got loads of spirals and I like it. Ready? 3, 2, 1, charge!
We're going to do some of the games in the gallery, acting games, freeze-frame games. You made an object, like have a voice, how would it speak, what would it say, all that sort of stuff.
Putting on the harnesses. She's getting all her leads or whatever. She's getting back into her sled and she's getting down and she's freeze-frame.
So you're going to choose an object that interests you particularly. You are going to try and create a freeze frame to describe that object to another person. You could describe how it's used. You could describe how it was discovered. You could describe its shape using your body. What do you think they're doing here? Tyler? Being sick overboard. I felt it had a real impact on their drama, their speaking and listening, their ability to reason and explain. They're having to justify and kind of try and persuade their partner, which are all really good skills which impact in their literacy work.
What in particular you'd really like to try? Finley?
The zombie one.
You'd like to try the zombie one, okay?
If it was being invaded, what would you use to defend yourself?
It's from a hat and it's made of metal.
And that protects you against zombies?
Yeah.
Ding 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 ding.
What have you chosen?
One or both of them would you use, Levi?
Probably one.
Just one of them, and what would you do with it?
Whack 'em.
They weren't giving you a right or wrong answer. They were able to, develop their own thinking and explore new language when they were discussing the activities, the games that we were doing. So from that point of view, it was much more interesting.
So were you to find like a beautiful medieval chalice of silver, it would have a voice. How did it speak? Exactly, something like that. And maybe if you're not sure what to say, you could even just read the label. Hello, I'm a medieval silver chalice. And you could try and find, what else might it say?
Right. Hello.
Okay, who thinks they know what that one is? Go on then, Joel. Is it parrots?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was over there, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, very bad.
Very fierce. Alex. Is it an elephant?
I imagine it as kind of like an extra thing you can do. Just play a few, because you're also here to visit the museum.
He said, if the museum was going to burn down, I would choose this object. And I want to see if any of you, without any, can you guess what it is? I didn't know. Joel? An armrest. Good guess. What do you think it is?
Neckrest.
Neckrest. Is that right? It's a neckrest, isn't it?
Can we save this so it doesn't get burnt because they might have used it loads of times and they might have.
The people who work in this building have got to have a plan so that if a fire did break out, the problem we were asking you is a real problem.
What is it?
Ganesh.
What do you get and how do you get it out and where do you put it all and how do you move it safely from one place to another?
I'd like to save this because me and Morgan like playing pianos and drums, and it looks like a piano but it's wooden, so it looks like a drum as well.
Having gallery games gave the children some sort of focus instead of just rushing around looking at things and getting excited. It gave them a chance to sort of be more focused and look at the detail and to slow down a little bit and still to enjoy and bringing the sense of sort of wonder that as they made these discoveries, but then taking a step back and having some time to add a little bit more to it. Different games would have appealed to different children in slightly different ways, so there was a huge range, but they're even able to develop their own, came up with one that was sort of like a birthday present or a Christmas present. They had to choose one object that they'd actually like to give to someone else, and they had to then think of who it would be for and why they'd choose that, and they all loved doing that, especially with Christmas coming up. It was great.
A fluffy bucklehead duck came up and whacked trying to teach. So many patterns. Bring that talk.
The gallery games have allowed the children to come into the museum in a completely different light. My children have been so enthused by them. They were so excited about coming back again because they could remember what we did last time. Seeing the museum in a different way, it doesn't have to be a stuffy place where everyone's quiet, as an active place for learning, for discovering, for asking questions. The children find out so much more than they do just, the usual way of exploring a museum, really.
I just wanted to say that museums are nice to look at, just look at things, but it's also nice to play some games that you're allowed to play, to have the opportunity to do that. And I enjoyed all the games that we played. I still this because it looks big and it looks really useful.